Welcome to the bold analysis. I hope you had a beautiful Sunday. Maina Njenga this weekend told Kalonzo Musyoka two things that I think Kalonzo Musyoka needed to pay attention to. Number one, he said that he went to Mount Kenya to test the waters, and while testing the waters he realized that there is a space, there is somewhere they can pass, somewhere in the middle. It was a message that he decided to say while speaking in Kitui, and I wanted to get it here. Maina Njenga, famously known as the chairman amongst his supporters, has been attracting huge crowds in Mount Kenya, and of course this is a pool, young people milling around him whenever he's holding events there, and it's been attracting attention from different quarters on what exactly Maina Njenga is up to. And he's saying there that he realized that UDA can be wiped out of Mount Kenya. That was his message. I want, and I know very well that many might really have a lot of reservations with that statement. Myself, I was in Nyeri, and I was shocked when in the small group discussion I was having, the fellows were telling me they don't even know whether there are some UDA offices in Nyeri. They don't know where those offices are. Number two, they did not see any activation of registering new members. And according to what you realize is, UDA has been doing a lot of activations at the grassroots, but those activations have been targeting areas that are perceived to be the Azimio strongholds. That's why you see in Homa Bay, there's an office, in other areas. And so there is less activity of UDA within those Rift Valley and Central Kenya. But I want to play for another video. Why the government is becoming unpopular. And that's why what Maina Njenga is saying is not something that can be taken lightly. And this is the video here of this lady breaking down after their houses were brought down in the river.
Hii si mchezo. As you can see, hivi ndivyo tumefanyiwa. It's painful. It's very painful. Ukiona mundu akiaria uu ni araigua ruo. Ni ruo runene baina mundu kutharirio. Oguo niguo matiga mwathani uri matu-ini ni ari mona mari thukumaga nacio cia ikigea marima. Ruto ugiguthura ni kwa satani ndaguthurire fiu ndaumire guku ngithio na ikuru ngithi guguthura idio mazao. This is what you have done to me. I thought you were a godly president, but hivi ndivyo umefanya. Mirole nei nyumbona deni nite mwaka dena nina mwaka ni athie onako igoti ni riraugire uria riraugire ndungeria nao weta president we be given a duration ya kuruta indo kila kitu Wishia ni urerorera no akena ugae muhoi ngai aca ugae muhoi ngoma utire ngai uhoyaga ona kanini mwathani ari matu-ini arokuona uguo niguo ndakwira. May this information ikufikie uiguo uria turaigua twi guku wa uroga ni uheanite orders but you don't know the pain in our hearts. ungethariria andu angi ungitwira hani uraka nyumba turehe tax. Hata mimi nataka nilipe tax nitoe pesa wapi? Na umebomoa. It is just a matter of time. This will come back to you. It will come in a blow.
That video has been trending, and she's made some statements saying that this one will come back to haunt you. I want to believe that if election was to be done tomorrow, or even if elections is done in this country in the next 5 or 10 years, and William Ruto is on ballot and that lady has an option of picking Kenya Kwanza, absolutely, she will not have Kenya Kwanza as one of the choices in her mind. And so, Maina Njenga is saying that UDA party can be wiped out of Mount Kenya. And I want to say this, contrary to observations or thoughts of many, it is indeed possible. And mine is, this is why Maina Njenga move has a great potential of threatening the UDA status quo in Mount Kenya. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like our video. Guys, I want to just share some video here. There is one of our subscribers that has just reached out to me. I don't want to do a fundraiser, but I want us to help this boy. He's a very young man. I just realized. Nyeje Kevin, I've been a member of your bold team since last year. I love your analysis on politics. Manze, shida niko nayo fulani. Nimefungua nyumba kutoka last week juu kazi liisha, but nilifanya interview ya kazi ingine Friday na nikapita. So nafaa kwanza next month. I want to confirm the name and I want to share his number there kindly. Hello, brother, habari? Yes, this is Kevin Bold. I'm asking, I want my viewers to help you sort out that bill kidogo ikiwezekana leo. It's 6,000. 6,000. Kazi ulikuwa unafanya ya? Driver industrial area. Ushafanya interview ingine. So now your problem is that 6,000 for rent, I want to pin your number in this video. So niambie, niweke hii number na jina yako itapia nani? Eddie Ouna. Ouna or Ouma? Ouna. Yes, guys. So I'm putting Eddie Ouna's number here. I received this message some few minutes before nianze kushoot this video. So I'm putting Eddie Ouna's number, and I could rent a res, I think it's only 6,000. We can do, this is something we can do, and I'm putting his number there. I just confirm with him probably after a day and niambie kama tushapata. Kindly, anything you can get for that, for Eddie here. Thank you. Aya, asante. I really be so glad tusaidie huyu kijana. Something, whatever small you can have, I'm pinning his number there. The little you can have, share with him, so that he can be able to meet this need. I think I've tried also to reach out to fact check or confirm and realized, yes, he's really in some big problems. We said we realized there is a lot of problems, and so kindly send the little you can have. You can talk to him. Hata kama mtu anaweza mlipia nyumba, I'll be so happy. I'll just be happy to come back here and confirm that he got some help. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is this issue I want us to raise here. That lady, the soundtrack, that video really ideally broke down because it was just, but then it shows how things are bad or how government sometimes can be insensitive. The 3 reasons, and I'll be so brief. UDA party patronage has failed to reflect in the game economy. That's it. I don't think you can easily pinpoint and say, because we are UDA, we have got, our economy has become better. And I'm using the word economy. Someone will say, how about other factors? I'm using the word economy because that's the platform in which our politics was, the campaign was based. So, and I remember when I asked that lady what they understood by bottom up, he told me they knew that they will rise. They will come from the bottom. If you are measuring boda, you'll have a car. That's what they thought. And so, it's not there. Remember, the party UDA and the ideology Hustler was co-joined. And someone would even think that Hustler Nation is the name of the party. So that is one reason that patronage does not translate to some tangible effect in Mount Kenya. Number two, the UDA party ideology was anchored on Hustler. Now, that Hustler was a narrative that was only coined, and it was coined, or rather it thrived on as anti-Uhuru wave. So what I mean here is, without Uhuru Kenyatta venom, you don't have Hustler, because the Hustler was supposed to, to measure Hustler versus Dynasty. So that is why many people had to leave Uhuru, who was then projected as a dynasty, so that you have Hustler. Now, if you don't have Uhuru Kenyatta in the picture, then the whole UDA Hustler package actually is immortal. When you don't have Uhuru Kenyatta, that UDA party doesn't lack the traction, because the traction of the party, it was never built on the ideology. Even that Hustler was built on Hustler versus Dynasty. So when you don't have Uhuru Kenyatta, you don't have that UDA party. And that's why I can tell you that Maina Njenga has a very good space, because Uhuru Kenyatta is not in the picture. Number three, there is something called Rigathi Gachagua chaos factor. There is something in Rigathi known as political chaos. And these chaos are with everyone. Around Rigathi, he had chaos with Sakaja. So Nairobi had a problem. Around Rigathi, he had chaos with Moses Kuria. Now the same Rigathi, he also had chaos with Ndindi Nyoro and Kimani Ichung'wah, because Kimani Ichung'wah and Ndindi Nyoro do not go through him to talk to William Ruto. The same Rigathi Gachagua also had some chaos with William Ruto on shareholding. So, and he also has chaos with some Kenyans, and many Kenyans who believe that shareholding is something very primitive. So that issue has actually watered down the ideology of Hustler Nation. It doesn't seem to be there. And lastly, one thing that was occasioning the death of UDA party is the collapsed church network. That network is no longer there. Someone was telling me, Kevin, I think there is a church in Narumuru that Ruto team frequented. Since elections, they've never gone there. And that man of the cloth has been a very, very miserable, by the way. Immediately, even after he missed out, and he was really promised heaven here in earth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I want you kindly, let's help that boy, at least jina yake, just want to get his name. Let me just call him here.